Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to what is a brand new series on my channel today. And today we are on Football Manager 26. Now, the whole idea of this save was to have the first episode. This is labelled as the first episode, but as you can see in the description, we've previously recorded one. So, yeah, that wasn't ideal. I recorded the whole episode for it to all corrupt and not work, which was a absolute nightmare. But it is what it is. I've played with some settings. Hopefully everything will work a little better now. But as you can see here, we've gone into our little tactics page, and I'll show you who I'm managing in a minute. You can probably see it at the top here actually. I'll show you now. We started unemployed, but we are the manager of Renate, who are a Series C Italian squad, Series C/A, whatever that means, and we're currently down in 6th place. We started unemployed and came straight into this, and we are here. So you can see, not too bad, quite a good squad / not the worst in the league. So we could push for the playoffs. The playoffs go all the way down to 11th, which is a complete mess. As you can see here, Italian C playoff in 11th. Then you got first round, all up to 7th. Or 6th, should I say? No, 5th. Then it's second round, third round, quarterfinals, and then the top team does get promoted. So it's an interesting development of a league that we've walked into here. Let's go to our tactics. I'll show you the tactics. I need to change this slightly because I did alter it in the last match. We moved him up there, had these two playing. Oh, actually, this is out of possession, my bad. In possession. Right. We moved you back here. You over here. And you up here. That's what we did in the last match, and it seemed to do the trick. So I'm very happy of how it progressed. As you can see, if we go to portal now, still developing my way around the menus because they're a little bit different. But we became manager here just before the Pro Vercelli game. So I'm going to press on that game and I'm going to show you the goals. To Riviera, to Carlson, back to Riviera. Who goes down the wing, tries to cut it in but can't quite find the space, goes back to Gordini, back into Riviera, back to Gordini, who gives it then back to Riviera, a bit of 1-2 football here. Bonetti then plays it inside to Bacchi, who absolutely smashes it into the back of the net. If my audio is slightly not synced with the reactions to the goal, I will apologise now, guys, because I cannot quite figure out how to fix that as it stands. But at least we have gameplay working, which for me is actual progress, because we didn't have that before, so I'm happy. So yeah, I will take that every day of the week. Back to Master, who sees a bit of space there for Bacchi, who is absolutely our star man. Gives it into Master, deflects all around, and Carlson was the man that put it in the back of the net with a beautiful reaction finish. But this is not where this game ends. We did go 2-0 up, granted, but then we fell asleep slightly. Pro Vercelli came back into the game and they worked it around quite nicely here, to be fair, and with a bit more pace than we did. And then they finally worked the ball forward in a moment. You'll see here to Emanuela, who then luckily it drops to Kobe, and that was how they got their 1 goal. But we did hold on for 3 points. Best forward to the game, guys, is I did start unemployed. I'll show you my club profile now. My profile, here I am, K-PlaysFM, my new YouTube name as well, which I like a lot. So yeah, we're going with that now, and we're going to base this channel all around Football Manager and probably the WWE showcase and story, or whatever they call it these days. So that will be on the channel as well. Likely, not guaranteed, but it will be Football Manager prominent. We've got Obscure Reputation, as you can see in this top corner. And we started at 17, but we waited until our birthday before we got a job. But this is our manager profile. We're only fluent in English, which is good when we're managing in Italy. But this whole series is called Unknown to Greatest. And the whole concept of this series is, by the end of the save, we want to be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think that's how you search for it. Hold on. Let me just remove that. We go, is it over here? Settings? Hall of Fame. Here we go. We want to be top of the worldwide Hall of Fame above Pep Guardiola there and Sir Alex Ferguson. We want to overtake them. We want to be known as the greatest manager of all time. And that is the plan. We don't end this series until we're at the top of that list. That is the whole concept. And it's something I've come up with. It's similar to like a non-league to legend save that Leluja does. And similar to like a Park to Prem that Work the Space does. But it's my play on it. But that is the intention. But we are starting rather low down in the pyramid here, down in Series C, or Series C, whatever you want to call it. So fingers crossed, guys, we can go forward. But I will join you at the game in a moment. Right, guys, we're here for our next game. Now, I'm having a look at the squad thinking, is there anything I need to change? This goalkeeper, by the way, this Italian goalkeeper here, 6'4", he's immense. He is very, very good. But we're just going to have a look at our tactic now. I want to change it, if I'm honest, because we changed it mid-game last game. So we're going to switch up to a Gagan. Going to play a balanced mentality still. We're going to have to go to instructions and have a look at some of this. Narrow is not going to work. Standard, I prefer standard. Counter attack, that's fine. Keep the ball in play? Nah, play for set pieces. Final third. Now, I feel that anything bar work the ball into the box doesn't overly work. We're going to discourage long shots because they're just a pain in the bum. Supporting runs, we want both wings. Going to work the ball down the middle in the hope we can then get the ball out wide. We're going to try and pass into space as well, because I think we should be able to. Let's be real, we should be able to. I think. Well, then again, do we have quick strikers? 13 with 19 jumping reach. He is 6'7". Okay. So he definitely should be used as a target forward. Well, no, actually probably a centre forward, because then he's a bit further forward. Hopefully he can get on the balls. We'll see how that one works out. We do want to then, in that case, final third, our crossing style, we want to aim whipped crosses. Whipped crosses can be harder and more unpredictable for the defence. Encourage the team to play high crosses with backspinners in the box. This means the ball will hang in the air for longer, which should allow the team's taller aerial threats to have a better chance of winning the header. That is the way we want to play. We're going to do that, so when they do cross, they're aiming for the head of the strikers. And then we want to, out of possession, go here. We don't want a high press. Actually, we want high on this. But we don't want high on this, because that won't end well. So we're going to probably sit a bit lower defensively. No stepping up, but we can trigger and we can counter press, that's fine. But I think this is the way we're going to set up, obviously, in possession with the cam, the two CDMs, the attacking wing backs making the width down both sides, the defence standing here, just being comfortable. That's the main thing for the defence. And then, yeah, hopefully that can then work a little bit, a few more opportunities for us. But we're going to go into the game again. The game again, good English. We're going to go into today's game, which is going to be the first one you guys will be seeing in the series here against Citadella. And we're going to have to put Collie on the bench for now. But there we go. Wish me luck, guys, as we're going into the first game of many in this series. Because if we want to become that great, we're going to have to be going for this for a long time. So let's see what we can do. I'm confident we can do something. After I watched that last game, I think this team is decent. And we're at home today as well. We did win away from home last time out. But at home, I think we got a chance. As you can see, our stadium, if you can even call it that, has one stand. That's where we're starting, guys. That's the level we're at. A one-stand stadium. As you can see, the players are all staring at the dugouts. There's no one there to look at, but other than the dugouts. But let's get this underway. Let's hope we can get this started quite nicely and work our way up that field. But we are going to keep in the top corner of the table. You can see we're 6th at the moment. That's a new feature they've added in the last update, which I'm very, very happy with. But that's a very silly foul from Mastromanco. And he's got booked for it. We can call him GLM. That could work. Baki wins the ball back magnificently, and you can see the wide centre-backs doing their job there, moving a little bit further width-wise for the main centre-back in the middle, but we're now working up the field, through the middle there, out wide. This is exactly what we're looking for. Riviera in! Baki! 1-0. Come on, Renate. You take the lead, and he celebrates in front of the only stand in the stadium. And it is 1-0 to the home side. This has been a tremendous start to this journey. Achieve our goal. But I think we can. I think we can do it. But we've got to focus on Renate for now. Let's try and earn promotion into the Serie B KT or whatever it's called. Unlucky there from Del Cara. Here comes Citadella now. If I remember rightly, a former Serie A side. I might be making that up, but I have a funny feeling they might have been in Serie A at some point. But the press is really good so far, but they were not, oh my god! They worked their way through that press and managed to get a shot underway, and it was just wide and just a bit too high. They're in the game a bit at the moment. There's a good ball into the middle, no one is there. For our sake, which is good. Another good cross. Cleared. Clear it! Right, we're going to go cautious for a moment and just try and sort of get some control of this match. Or at least absorb the pressure whilst they're on the attack. Actually, change of plan. I think the best form of defence is attack. So far, that's working out nicely, though. Vassallo in behind. Vassallo. Good block from the defender. Vassallo. He's going for the long throw. Into Spaderi. Vassallo again. Spaderi. In. Baki! Oh! Just wide after the deflection. It's a corner. Can we create anything from this corner? Vassallo, should I say, delivers it into the middle. Goalkeeper collects. get the ball under control. There you go. That's one of the updates they added in. The defenders will bring the ball down now, rather than just rooting it or headering it straight back to the opposition. Riviera. Gordini. Riviera. Lovely bit of skill there. Carlson. Good ball in by Carlson. Delio. Unlucky. Now it's Cittadella on the ball again. I'm hoping this is the half-time highlight. But you never know. I'll show you what I run now if I get a chance. You can see it there. Dynamic mode. Broadcast. We like our new features. But at half-time we're 1-0 up. And I can only say pleased, really. We're not going to make any changes at half-time because nobody needs to come off. But so far, so good. They're coming again, though. This is endless attacks. Our 5-back seems to be just about holding them off at the moment, and that is a foul by Del Caro. Is he going to get booked? Oh, come on, ref. That's a soft yellow card. Come on. Right, we're doing well. I'm going to demand more because I feel like we've not been our best today. Carlson. Out wide to Riviera. Riviera holds onto the ball. Crosses it into Del Caro. Hits it! Oh, unlucky. Very top. That means Champions League wins will be needed. Premier League wins will be needed. Or Serie A, Bundesliga, La Liga. You get the picture. But we need to go on and win as much as possible. De Leo! Go on, De Leo. That's a great header. That's what we wanted when we seen his height. Float the ball into the middle. Allow him to attack it. He'll put his head on it. Carlson has done absolutely magnificent there to get the ball straight onto De Leo's head. De Leo had all the time in the world. He was always going to win that header. And that is brilliant. As well. But so far, so good. And the tactics that we've come up with here for Renate are just beautiful. Similar style to how they were playing before, but similar formation. Completely switched up the style. And it looks like the players are made for it. That is a lovely win here in our first game as K-PlaysFM. It's going to take a lot to get used to, guys, in our new save and our new series. But I am excited for this. But you can see now we are just checking on everything. We'll have a little look at the league tables, see how it's looking after that performance. We're on the same amount of games played as Albino Leffe, Trento, Cittadella, who we just beat, which is impressive. Lecce and Pro Patria. But we are closing that gap. Look, there you see Blue Neri B. It's the second team of Inter Milan, which is going to be a struggle. Alcione is there in 5th. But we're hunting down second place Vicenza, who are on the same amount of games played as us, which is good. So we're going to try and hunt them down so we go straight to the quarterfinals of those playoffs. One thing I want to check though right now is, do we have any youth players that can step in and help us? We have Moroni, who is also a wing back. In fact, actually, I was looking at not loaning players out, but he is probably one of the ones that I can loan out. Who's this guy? 6'1" centre back, who, to be honest with you, looks decent. His contract's up at the end of next season, or is that this season? That's this season, isn't it? We are going to offer him a new deal because I feel like he should have one. What can we offer him? $4.90. I want to give you a 3-year deal, no yearly wage increase, promotion increase of 50, add clause of wage increase after 10 games. Okay, so he's going to accept the $4.90. I want him on more than 1 year. There you go. So he is willing to stay after his contract expires. That's good. Okay. It allows us to work with something. Our contract we signed here was only a 1-year deal. So if I believe rightly, that means we're up in January next year. I would like to see that. Where'd you go? My profile. No, our contract's up at the end of next season, so that's good. Okay, so we do get a full season here. That is good to see. So we joined in January of this season, so we're going to get a full year next season to see what we can do. So let's hope that'll be in the Serie B or Serie B. But here we go for our second and final game of the episode. Vassallo is out. He is injured and unavailable for today's game. So, as I was just looking through the academy players, let's go and have a look back, see if any are a cam. To be honest, I think I'm promoting you to the senior squad because you are good. 16 players to look at. Centre back. Luca Leone. Can you play cam? No, but you're CDM. You are 17. You are injured for how long? A hip injury at your age. Okay, so you're out for 3 months. That's fine, okay. We've got a forward there in Nicola Agnelli, who I don't know why he's in reserves. He could actually be of use to us. Midfielders, there's a goalkeeper, centre back again, midfielder, forward. That's another DM. Vassallo is unavailable, so I don't know what to do. I guess we bring in Tonti. Start Tonti from there. Or do we bring in... No, we'll bring in Dinolfo is his name actually. Dinolfo. We'll bring him in. That should be good enough. Let's go out there and beat Virtus Verona. Right, come on boys. We want to get underway nice and quickly here. Their stadium looks very similar to our stadium. I wonder if we stadium share or if just the Italian low divisions all look similar. I think I just saw a tree disappear because of the render, which is bizarre. Oh no, it just changed colour. De Leo picks out Riviera, who's running down the wing. Crowd is silent and no one's in the middle. That was like a mixture of a shot / cross. I don't think he really knew what he wanted to do, so he did a bit of everything. It's Chiesa to Neri, and luckily it's not the Chiesa that plays for Liverpool, so you know, if he was down here in one season I'd be very concerned. But over the bar, and it is a corner to Virtus Verona. But the board have set me a target of mid-table this season. I'm aiming much higher. Much higher. This team is too good to be down here, I think. De Leo gets it away. That's beautiful. Come on, lads, get the second ball away. Great challenge, Master. Backy. Dinolfo. De Leo. Into Carlson, who's running through the defence. Got a bit of space. Carlson! It's corner. Spadero, otherwise known as Spider. Master. Good ball in. Carlson! Oh, saved by the keeper. I am so impressed with this team. We have somehow managed to start a nobody to greatness save here with a decent starting squad. I couldn't be happier. Shape. That's part of our tactic as well. That's what I like using. Regroup every time you lose the ball. Everyone just gets back into shape, and then we got a 5 back there with 2 CDMs sat right in front of it. So essentially a 7 back when we're out of possession. Carlson, De Leo, Spider, out to Master, who's looking for some space, breaks past that defender with a lovely bit of sprint in, but that was a terrible ball. Come on, lads. We've got to deal with this free kick. We have to get this out. Ooh, over the bar. Bit more direct now. Go a bit wider. Maybe don't do that as much. And don't do that as much. No! Oh no, we're losing to 19. We're 1-0 down to 19. Oh, bugger. Not good. Not good at all. Come on. Sort it out, lads. No! What a save! Come on. Come on, come on, come on. They're dominating the ball at the moment, which you would expect a team at home to do, but not when the team sat down in 19th place with barely any points. It's a little bit frustrating, if I'm honest. Riviera just lumps it forward. I know it's more direct, but that was just no direction. Chayo. Oh, good challenge, Godoni. That interception he's just done has saved us from going 2-0 down for the meantime. I don't know if it's going to last. Nope, we're 2-0 down. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, dear. Right. Let's make some changes. Riviera can come off. Master can come off. We'll freshen up both full-back positions. Dinolfo, who's been pooed today. He can come off. We'll bring on the Salah, and Carlson can come off for Agnelli. Come on. We just need to get one, and then we've got a chance. Get one soon. I believe we can get a second and at least equalise. It's a good ball in. De Leo tries to charge it, doesn't get anywhere near it at all. Oh dear. We didn't deserve anything from this game the way it's gone. We knew a defeat was coming, but to lose to 19th is actually shocking. If it's 3-0, this will be terrible. They get into the middle. Mandrete. Zarpelon. Good football. It's out for a corner. There is nothing more we can do, guys. I don't feel that anyone on the bench is good enough to help us. We'll bring on Spilluto and just see if he can do anything. Neri. Defora! Good save again from Noble. Or is it Nobile? It might be Nobile actually. I don't think this is looking good, guys. It's going to be a defeat. I'm really downbeat about this one, but I mean, 3 games into our 10-year here, having 2 wins and a loss. Not too bad. I just didn't expect the loss to come here. Referee put us out of our misery, end the game, and then we can all go home. And there's the full-time whistle. We were awful. Nobody put up any threat to their goal, and we deserved nothing from that game. But it is what it is. A 2-0 defeat. We're going to shout at the team, get shouty. And we're going to figure out where you'll be rejoining me next time. We're going to go and have a look. We'll have a look at the table first. Does that drop us? It drops us down into 7th. So that's not ideal. If we did win that game, we would have been joint 4th. Which ain't great that we've actually gone on and lost that game in the end. Oh dear. Well, we've got it all to do, guys, as expected. But it is what it is. Things happen. Losses happen. But let's go and have a look at the table, our fixtures, should I say. And when are we going to rejoin? Well, Union Brescia, that could be a big game. How many games have we got left? Not that many. So what we'll do, guys, we'll come back for Union Brescia and Arizagano. However you say that name. We'll come back for those 2 fixtures next episode, which will be Monday, because this is going up on the Friday. It will be Monday. The series is going to run Monday to Friday. I would say 6 p.m. Well, no, we'll say 5 p.m. 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. Be there. Enjoy what you see. I am now known as K-PlaysFM. Now that's going to take a lot of getting used to. And I hope you guys are excited for what's going to come in this series. But I am absolutely loving it so far. And we've not started too bad here in our management career. But yeah, we'll see us back for the top of the table team here, Union Brescia and Arizagano we'll go with. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have enjoyed this one, please leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe for more Football Manager content. I have been K-PlaysFM. It's going to be a few mistakes like that, guys. And I will see you later.